Hey Diva Dolls, this is CRYSTALCHANEL and I am back again with another video. Now, as you can see, I don't have a lot of makeup on, I'm not beat, my hair's not done, I'm not in any clothes. I am out here to really share with you dolls my actual workout. Like, a lot of people ask me about my fitness, about my workouts. People have who follow me on Instagram have been asking about a review for this machine, and you know what, I say let me just go ahead and put the camera up. Let me show you dolls my studio, you know. Let me just give y'all a little bit of some Peloton teas, because that's what your girl been doing to lose some weight. So if you don't know what Peloton is, if you've been on the fence about getting a Peloton, if you have questions about the pricing, the app, the experience, all of that good stuff, then you know what to do, dolls. Stay tuned. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me just get straight to it, okay? Because I'm not trying to not want to work out. Like, I'm trying to get my mind right. I can't even lie. Is there anyone else who gets like a little anxious when they're about to work out? It's like you're about to kill it. You get a little nervous because it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to feel so good. So yeah, I need to hurry up and get on this bike so I don't change my mind. Back in December, I went ahead and splurged on it. I was going through a whole lot. If you dolls follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on my vlog channel, then you already know. So I was going through a whole lot personally, and I said, you know what, I need to get about this house, or I need to work out, because when I emotionally have stress, usually I eat, and that is no bueno, okay? So long story short is, I've always wanted to try cycling. My dad's an avid cyclist, and he actually rides the road. He spends like $3,000, $5,000 on bikes, and I was like, you know what, Dad? Can't do that right now, nor do I actually see myself getting up and going outside to do that. So I like to work out in the house. This particular machine is something I've seen. Hey, Kristen, she actually made a video, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to get the Max Trainer, but putting it together, I don't know if I can do that. I have been thinking about an in-home piece of equipment, and to be honest, I've always heard that spinning gives you the best bang for your buck, meaning you do all that work during that one session and you burn a whole lot of calories. And that's how your girl likes to get down, okay? So if I'm gonna work out, I wanna get the maximum result possible in the shortest amount of time possible, okay? So spinning was the way for me. I like that you can connect with people because there is an app. Now, before we even get started, can I be clear? I am not sponsored for this video. Everything you see in this video, your girl done paid for herself, except for a few things, but I'll let you know what that is. So long story short is, this isn't a sponsored video. Anything that you hear me saying is because it's what I actually feel and I actually think. Okay, I am here to commit to 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days a week. And honestly, that's not hard. I can break it up in 2 15-minute classes, or I can do 1 30-minute class. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just me versus me, okay? And even though I love you dolls, you give me all this encouragement, these comments and all that, I have a few things that I want to work on. Plus, I think it's important, just with me being an African-American woman, to have that strong heart, because we all know heart disease is the #1 killer out there for us, okay? So, the Peloton. I got the Peloton directly through the website. They came and set the Peloton bike for me. It was already assembled. 2 guys came. It was a really pleasant experience, really fast. And if you're wondering where I am, like I said, I'm in my studio, which is actually my hallway. So I'm gonna share with you dolls how I kind of prepped and got this space ready. But the reason I chose that is because I do have a 3rd spare bedroom, but it's more or less my office, and I didn't want to sweat where I was. The hallway was not being used. I said, you know what, we're about to switch this around. So I went ahead, got my mirror, got my fan, got my bike, got my mat. That is all your girl needs. And of course, I'm a little extra, as you can already probably tell, but I also have my lights, okay? So yeah, they came set the Peloton. The Peloton cost around $2,200. I paid a little over $25, and the reason for that is because I got the accessory package. Now I got a really good deal on that accessory package because I got it around the Christmas special. So for me, I did get the shoes, the heart rate monitor, and I also have the headphones that are wired that keep breaking, by the way. Like, they go out in one ear, which I don't know what that's about, but every time I call Peloton, I let them know what's going on. They're like, oh girl, you're under a year, let's ship you another pair. So I have 3 now. 2 are broke because I don't know, something with your sweat maybe, they just go out. But long story short, their customer service is amazing. But in the package, I also got the 2 dumbbells, which are 3-pound weights, because I didn't know this, but you can actually work out while on the bike. I mean, that sounds crazy, hold on. You can actually do arm exercises while on the bike. They have an app which is like a buy now, pay later kind of thing. So it does a soft pull on your credit. It doesn't do a hard pull. So if you're building your credit like I am, you're concerned about your credit, you don't want to be pulling things on there. When it comes to the bike, I financed, so my payments are being paid over the course of a year. You can have the option to pay it off early if you like, whatever you want. I do what works for me. I'm not ashamed to say I didn't want to splurge so much at one time around the holidays on a bike. And now I like the fact that I have this bike because it does report to my credit. Like I said, I'm building it and it's a positive trade line because obviously I'm making on-time payments and it reports. So I'm excited about that. But yeah. As far as the cost, I thought it was okay because I heard some classes are like $30 to $50 per hour, like to ride, and you can just do that at home. When it comes to the app, there is an app that you must subscribe to. Well, I take it back. You don't have to get the app, but it goes with the bike, okay? So that particular app is 40 bucks a month. So if you're financing like me, plus you're paying for the app, you're gonna come out your pockets a cute little coin. So it's not a toy. You gotta keep yourself determined. You gotta get on that bike. And yeah, the app though is pretty awesome because on the app they have so many different workouts you can do. It's kind of like a daily burn subscription or Beachbody. Like you pay a monthly subscription, but you have access to arm toning, like strength training, so it works out your muscles. You have access obviously to the cycling, which I'll circle back to because there's a lot with that I love. You have access to yoga. I've tried the meditation. You have access to coached running. But basically you can do floor exercises like 45 minutes. So it's like a personal trainer in your pocket. Okay, that's how I justify paying for it each and every month, because no matter the type of exercise I want to do, like I said, I want to do 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, doesn't always have to be on my bike. I know my muscles, my dad told me it needs to rest sometimes, so then I can maybe do yoga instead. I can do something with my arms. I can go for a run now that it's getting warm outside and do the coached running. So that app does cover that all, and I love the fact that it's a social media aspect to the app, so you don't have to do that part if you don't want, but I like to make friends, okay? In fact, if you have Peloton app, follow me, Chrissy the Doll, per usual, as well as my Instagram and my Snapchat, might as well put that out there. App will let you connect with people all around the world. So that's really amazing, and what I found is that there are certain groups or cliques or tribes as they're called. So I'm in a tribe which is BGM, holla girls. I'm not super active in there. It's a Facebook page, but on that page it's a whole lot of black girls who are riding, okay? So that's pretty cool. I have like 100-something friends and I follow them, they follow me, and it's pretty cool because the way it's integrated on the app is that you can actually see when someone else is riding, your friend is riding, and that kind of makes you want to take that class. And then when you're riding, there's a leaderboard. So if you chose to have friends on the app, you can see where they are or where they were and how well they did. You can even give them a high five, and you can even set up to FaceTime each other while you're working out. So y'all, this social experience is fun. Even though you're in your house working out by yourself, you don't have to work out by yourself, if you know what I mean. And even if you didn't want to have friends on the app, maybe you're really private, maybe you're not that social, it still gives you the chance to see the leaderboard, meaning when you're riding, whoever else has took that class or they're taking that class at the moment with you, you can see them as well, and you can give people high fives, which is kind of like a pat on the butt as you pass them, or they'll give you a high five as they're about to pass you. So it kind of makes you go harder and keep your spot. So cycling, like the app, let me get back to that. So with the cycling app, you can see a schedule of all of the riders, of all of the instructors. There's a lot of instructors, and each instructor has their own style. They have their own music selection. So the music is dope. Now, I don't know how the music is gonna change. This is what, March, and Peloton and a whole lot of music labels just fell out, and apparently there's some jazz going on with the legal aspect of using music and streaming music at home, not in studio. So it's like over 60% of the catalog of music that was on here in the rides is gone. I don't know how that's gonna affect. That's kind of what making me get on this bike right now, because I got on the bike because of the bomb ass music they play during class. So I'm hoping that I don't even notice a difference. But anyways, you can choose on the app what person you want to ride with. I recommend trying everyone. I almost have tried everyone. I kind of got stuck on my faves. Like Alex, is just something about riding with him. I love it. And then I also have Allie. She's like me. She's super positive, always smiling, and I love that. And I do like Cody, because you know, he'd be like, girlfriend, boo-boo. Like, I like that. So those are some of my favorites. But long story short, when you get on the bike, you can choose to ride live, or you can choose to ride on demand. You want to ride something that's on demand, you just go to the catalog, narrow down your selection, or just scroll through. There's like over 4,000 rides on this bike still, even though they removed some. You can just get on the bike at any time of day and go ahead and choose an on-demand class and ride. They're recorded. So if you're like me and you are not good at meeting schedules, you don't want to get up early, anything, but you wanted to take the class, you can bookmark it, and then later on when they put it on the demand, you can go back and ride it. I have rode a live class before, and it's intense, y'all, because you're actually riding at the same exact time. It's a scheduled time, and you're actually riding at the same exact time as someone else. And I don't know why, but that's really cool to me. So yeah, that's really it about the bike so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my heart rate monitor, which this is optional. You can use your own. I have a separate one, but I just wanted to use this one because it does read and connect really easily to the bike. These are the shoes, the regular cycling shoes where you clip in. I've seen some people get on the bike without these, so you don't necessarily have to have them. But again, I got them in a package deal, and these have been doing pretty well for me. They have kind of squeaked like when I get up out the saddle, which means you're standing up riding. But I was told that's because I had to tighten the bottom, which I did, and they don't really do that anymore. So again, we are in my hallway, baby. But when I put these on, look, let me just tighten my feet, you know. I gotta turn my fan on, but we about to get this popping. Watch. Ooh, 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 ooh. So this is the little stuff that gets me hyped to get on my bike and like get in the zone, okay? So when you dolls see me posting, this is where I am in my house. And yeah, I'm about to get it on. So I don't know if I want the red. I got this little light from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link all the stuff that I use down below. I like to pause the lights though, because sometimes it gets a little distracting. What color do I want? I like the blue and purple, to be honest. Okay, so I just turned it on, chose my profile, because you can set up multiple profiles for people to ride. So Tabata, yo, that's a hard ass ride. But anyways, Alex is going live in about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead right now and choose something. It's telling me that one of my friends is working out. Let's see what class. Ooh, girl. She's in a freaking Tabata class with Robin. Robin is really hard to me. I mean, she's challenging, and I tried one of her rides before, and that's when I did a PR, meaning I had a personal record because she made me work so hard. But girl, I ain't been on the bike in almost like 2 weeks, so let's just go ahead and choose something else. So we got a pop ride. I don't want to do any pop. I want some R&B. So length to be 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. I was looking for Allie because I haven't had Allie in a long time. Hip hop. Okay, there's Allie and there is Alex. So this is from Monday the 25th. So today's the 28th. So yeah, this is the on-demand I was telling you about. I'll show you really quick when you clip in and clip out. This is what it looks like. So I'll do them. All right, y'all, let's do this. I'm kind of embarrassed to put myself out there like this, but hey, if it helps someone, I'm okay with it. Plus, you can't see me because I'm in the dark. All right, let me get on my bike. By the way that it was set up, they tell you how to get it set up as far as on your height and your reach.
What's up, Peloton? How are you? I am Allie Love. Welcome. This is a 30-minute hip-hop ride. For the next 30 with it, say we did it. And we got a playlist that's out of this world. So let's go. Come on, riders. Saddle back and 5. Hold for me to count you up. 4, 3, 2, follow me. 4, 3, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, down. 4, 3, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, down. 4, 3, 2, up. 4, 3. Put your legs down, beats coming in right here. 70 cadence, 35 minimum on resistance. I might hear you out. 1, 2, 1, 2. I need more resistance because I'm going faster than the cadence. 70 cadence, there we go.
I didn't do the best. I would say today, I would say like, it was like an 8 for me, 8 out of 10, 10 being the hardest because I've been out of riding for like 2 weeks. I'm gonna do a second part, which is gonna be the clothing haul. Remember I told you I didn't pay for everything. I didn't pay for this hat. I didn't pay for this bra. I have so many more things that I got because I referred people. So Peloton's way of saying thank you for referring someone to buy $1,000 bike is that they'll give us the $100 in swagwear, which is like from their clothing line, their boutique, you get a $100 credit. So shout out to the 2 divas that purchased with my code. If you're interested, I'll put my code down below because you also, by using the code, get a discount. So that's really it, dolls. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am happy I finally got a chance to record it. If you don't, again, follow me on social medias, be sure that you do that. Be sure you're part of the Diva Doll squad and family. That way you subscribe to this channel, my vlog and fitness channel as well. And I just want to say thank you so much. I love doing these videos for you. And as always, stay fabulous and stay fierce.